Let's say hi to Andrew Rivers. We haven't had him on in, well, he's been touring, I guess, a bunch of different places. And he's not been on with us a while. And earlier, his mother and I spoke to him, and he teased one joke, and it was really good. So maybe that's the only good one he has. I don't know.
Wow.
And
Speaking
Rivers,
of taking a pounding.
Yes,
right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Betty
your own
White
paw.
opened the room for you, and she was cold, I suppose. But
She killed it.
Too soon.
It's never too soon. Well, yeah, I have been traveling. I just got back from Canada, actually. So, you know, I finally know how it feels to be a woman. You know? Thanks to the exchange rate, I got paid 25 cents less per dollar for the same job as a man.
Nice.
Wow.
But I might have just got back in the country under the skin of my teeth. Like some parts of Canada are locking down again.
oh, no
and,
kidding.
banning indoor dining. And it's funny because I haven't been writing any coronavirus jokes for like a month just because in my mind, this is kind of over, you know? Mm-hmm. But we all move at different speeds, you know. It's tough when they I ate an M&M off the floor of the airport while I made eye contact with a man who was double masked, you know. So we've all got to get there at different times. But,
Sure. Yes. Different trajectories. Yes.
But yeah, you know, new year, new me. Are you doing any New Year's resolutions? Do you do resolutions, or do you just try to make every day as good as you can?
Have we? Oh, that's nice. I try to make every day as good as it can because then I don't have to do New Year's resolutions.
Right.
I don't have any. Anybody else try one this year?
No, but it was a New Year's resolution that got me to do radio. That was a New Year's resolution for me years ago. Yeah.
20 years ago? No kidding.
Proof
It
that you know, you never succeed from your resolutions. Or something.
I
Thanks,
resolved
a generous
to,
laugh.
That's true. I resolved to let go of grudges and resentments from the past. Made it till about 6:30 New Year's night.
Ooh, guys, so proud of you. That's a new record.
It's a
for
new
you, I think.
record. It is a new
Yeah.
record. I appreciate you seeing that. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I got New Year's my New Year's resolution is not to get Omicron. That's my just setting myself up to fail immediately. That way, there's no.
There you are.
Yeah, that's not an easy one. No. And you've been
Actually,
flying.
of all the variants, I want to get Delta because my other New Year's resolution is to lose 20 pounds. So I figure, you know. I want some symptoms. I want some sympathy, you know?
Where would you get the 20 pounds to lose? My God.
Oh,
Losing a leg.
you would be surprised. I wear baggy clothing, but
Okay. I'm not looking at that
Seattle's
closely,
starting to
but-
feel like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, that's why I always film these videos from the waist up. Speaking of which, I hope your camera's on there, Papa, but no pressure.
What's that? You want my camera on?
Hey,
Want me to record the
which
video?
button do I push? Oh.
It's blinking 12 o'clock. I don't know how to turn it on.
Black
Well, yeah,
tape.
Seattle is black tape. Yep. Seattle's starting to feel like Canada. Like we've had 9 inches of snow in the last month, and usually when there's that many snowflakes blocking a road in Seattle, it's from a Trump rally. But it is a winter wonderland.
I was going to go
out here.
BLM. Nice twist. Nice twist.
Yeah. It works either way depending on your slant.
Yeah,
We're all
Got to read the room, right, bud? Got to read the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. My shows, we canceled some shows. We said it was for the snow, but the show was actually canceled for some jokes on a podcast. Yeah, we canceled a show in Bend, Oregon because of snow, and I posted it on Facebook just to let people know, and like I've had less controversial conversations about gun control on Facebook. Like
No
the
kidding.
snow really, people had a meltdown. Like people were, because they're making fun of you. You know, they go, "Oh, the whole city shuts down for 4 inches. I live in Michigan. We get 10 inches all the time, and I walk uphill to school both ways." And
That's Ed, and he's walking uphill to school to find his next girlfriend.
I went to high school.
Waka waka.
Tough room.
It's okay. He's allowed to walk
I
near
like that
school.
joke.
Isn't it? Yeah.
It's a good joke. I like that.
Tough room.
And you know, you get it. You're miserable more often, but you know, we're not used to that much snow out in Seattle. We have 3 snowplows for the whole city, and one's just a guy named Jim, and he doesn't keep his cell phone on him because he thinks the radiation's killing his sperm. But 4 inches is a lot for some places, like my ex-girlfriend, you know. But you know,
Oh, baby.
you know, we're not used to.
That is
it
so
would be
basic, and yet it sounds fresh. I don't know how you did it.
Oh, thank you. Fresh dusting of jokes. But yeah, I mean, you know, that's the point is we're not used to that out. It would be like if my parents showed me just a little bit of love. It would be overwhelming. You know, we're not used to it. Or you know, 100 cases of COVID showed up in China. It would be crazy. They're not used to it out there, you know? China, a city in China locked down recently because they had 100 cases of COVID. Did you hear
Is that right? I did not. I haven't been
Not keeping
I've
up
been
with the China daily.
slacking off on my China news. Yeah.
Yeah, well, in New York, they had 40,000 new cases a day, and that was just the ones we tested for. So, you know,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
imagine how much COVID is actually around us. They say, I think they said 1 in 20 people is basically currently infected with COVID. That's what
Well,
their guess
on
is,
this
which is-
particular podcast, it's 1 in 5.
That's right.
Oh, who's got COVID on this show?
Take a guess.
Someone has COVID right now?
Whoops. Sorry.
Oh, Spike, you got COVID?
Oh, you bet, buddy.
Oh, wow.
Omicron.
It's a good thing you lost your taste 20 years ago. Come on, baby.
He's been
Guys,
handling COVID hecklers for 2 years now. This is no problem.
No, actually, I'm glad you brought that up, Andrew. I'm glad you brought that up because, you know, we got tested, and it came back positive. But I didn't think it was Omicron. I mean, everybody's getting this thing, so the back of my mind. But I never lost my sense of taste or smell.
Yeah, it's
So I was certain it was just a cold or just a flu.
We got a song for you to sing, Spike.
What?
Omicron. Ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum. Omicron. On.
Oh,
Panama.
When I try to sing it, it's practically unrecognizable, but that's almost.
something like it when I was 15.
If you want to sing it, I'll send you the bed.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Keith
I
had a
was trying to
couple
find an
ideas for
Omicron
you,
song.
too, so.
Keith had some for Spike.
Well, yeah, I don't know whoever wants to sing it. but
just
he
a
was-
song.
I don't remember the. I don't remember the. I don't remember his. I don't remember him off the top.
Oh
of my head now,
no.
but-
His idea was to. It's a small world after all. I got COVID after all. Like everybody gets it.
Yeah, we got COVID after all.
That's great. There's an earworm we never want to.
I know.
Are they going to
I
eliminate
think you'll get
Israel
rid
from the
of
song?
COVID a lot faster than you'll get that song out of your head.
Yeah, really.
Ooh, let's hope so.
All right.
Well, they say 1 in 20 people is currently infected, which is crazy to think that, you know, at any given time, I might have almost 2 people with COVID at my shows, you know, so that's.
That's a self-deprecating
Thank
joke,
you.
ladies and gentlemen.
Just plug in the weekend Laughs Comedy Club in Seattle this weekend.
This
I'm a
weekend.
little worried about a little maybe snow or COVID thing, but it's the same building where I started comedy. It was Giggles Comedy Club,
All right.
right? And then
the
it went out of
Chuckle Hut,
business, and it turned into Jiggles, the strip
It's a strip
club.
club. And they didn't even change the sign.
No, they're like, yeah, it's
Put some
French,
black tape
whatever.
over them.
Yeah.
Funny.
But then they got shut down for being too close to a school, and then they turned it back into a comedy club.
Oh, that's
and
right.
I every time I perform there, I'm kind of worried that like a group of teenagers is gonna walk in thinking it'll still be a strip club, you know. But you know, the good news is that with my quarantine weight, my tits are better than ever. So
Oh, my God.
Got the COVID C cups, huh? Nice.
hey, baby, that's a good. But yeah, I just saw Keith. I spent the holidays with Keith. He bought a $10,000 cat from Russia.
What?
This cat is like I don't know if he ordered pussy from Russia. It's his meow order bride.
Oh my God!
By the way, you have to know the backstory.
I can't believe we walked into that.
They did get a designer cat that's a purebred, but I didn't know it cost $10,000. Or are you exaggerating for comedy?
I think I'm exaggerating a little. I think because it had to fly into, I think it was San Diego airport, and then they sent a courier to get it because you can't drag kids on a 5-hour road trip for no reason, you know. So
wow, that's great. That's a very tasteless joke and very well done.
It's a cat from Russia. The ears will follow you around the room and listen to everything you say. And
the cat's trying to change the election results, but yeah.
And start forest
let's see.
fires. Come on.
Yeah, the only other joke I had was the NFL changed their testing policy for COVID, you know? They're basically not testing anybody. It's the same as their domestic violence policy. Like if we didn't see it on video, we're not gonna. If we didn't see it, it didn't happen. So
That's awesome.
Okay,
Andrew Rivers. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew
I'll
Rivers.
turn my
Let's give
head
a
and
big
look the
round of
other way.
applause. Yes.
hey, Laughs Comedy Club this weekend, and in case I don't come on, St. Louis and Indianapolis are the next 2 weeks. So come see a show.
We have we have at least 2 people with COVID in those cities. Andrew, that's awesome. All right, before we wrap it up,
Andrew, before you give Andrew, let me give him a quick tip.
Yeah,
you should change the name of your show to Free COVID Testing.
That's good. Good on the reader board.
Lined up around the block, man.
Yeah, and then the women will know that I'm trying to penetrate them afterwards. So.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt just a little bit, like prom night. It's gonna be fine.
Just to feel a little prick. Sorry, it's cold.
Little prick. Like
Yes.
This is gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me.
we're gonna edit all this stuff out. But this was very nice.
Oh boy.
A buddy of mine's got a band, and he calls it Free Beer.